Hello and welcome back to Sosic Airways, the only way to fly. You've joined us today in the Florida Keys. Ooh, at this airport called Hidden River. I think it is. I think it's Hidden River, something like that. One of the airports we're going to is called Hidden River. I know that much. Anyway, we're not here for the airports today. We're here for this. That's right, you guys. It's the Cessna Skyhawk 172. This aircraft is an absolute beauty and a half. Now, look at this livery, you guys. They have done a really fantastic job with this one. Now, this is actually the improvement mod of the Cessna Skyhawk. They've done pretty much a hands-down revamp of the whole entire aircraft, and it is absolutely glorious. I mean, looking at this, this is just... Oh, wow. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. I'm sure there's a lot of pilots out there that are watching this that are, private pilot license holders in either the UK or the US, and they are probably flying these aircraft all the time. And I'm very jealous because I love them. I think they look really, really sick, and I imagine they're awesome to fly as well. This is a great livery, you guys. Columbia livery. Oh, very nice. Although we are in Florida, so it doesn't really make any sense that it's Colombian. But hey ho, I couldn't find anything that was American, which is a bit of a shame. But it does look the business, doesn't it? So yeah, without further ado, you guys, let's get into it. So the thing about a Cessna is it's just so straightforward to fly. It's an absolute dream to learn in if you've never flown in the sim before. I'm a bit high up here, aren't I? Yeah, it's just the best. It is just absolutely the best. So let's just get everything up and running. So we're rocking and rolling. We just basically turn everything on, get rid of him so we can see stuff. Yep. We need to get pitot heat, fuel pumps on, get our beacon on, let people know we're about to fire up. We need to crank the old throttle mixture is all the way in. Yep, let's access that. We're currently running off a battery, so we're just going to fire up the debris. There we go, look at that. Lovely, lovely low hum of an engine sound. Really sick. Right, okay, let's just turn off our parking brake. Get ourselves over to the runway. Hopefully we can go through this thing in front of us because we definitely can't go backwards. I think it'll be alright. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Is it fine? Oh, yeah, it's fine. Go for that. Right, let's change this to GPS. There we go. So it's an IFR flight, this one, you guys. We're going to be flying down the Florida Keys. We're going to be going to Sarasota, my old stomping ground from many, many years ago. And then we're going to be flying up the coast, up the Gulf Coast to wherever. So it should be nice. We're going to go to 1 degree of flaps. Got a bit of a side wind here, but I think we'll be okay. Let's go for it. We'll drift over to the right, then we'll drift over to the left a bit, and then we'll be alright again. Rotation. Let's get up there. Go. Stop. Oh. That's because I've got something on that I shouldn't have on. In probably. That and also it's just a Cessna. I'm not sinking, chill out. Doesn't like the wind, does he? There you go, mate. Is that right? Is that better? Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice. So yeah, Florida is an interesting place, isn't it? It's like flat as a pancake. There's not much to see in terms of scenery, unless of course you like golf, alligators, snakes, lizards, swamps. What else? Water. There's a lot of water in Florida. Rain as well, like it rains like buggery. Oh, and hurricanes, of course, because there was a horrible hurricane that hit Florida a few weeks ago, which was absolutely devastating. But yeah, other than that, it is actually a very beautiful place. Like, to be fair, I mean, from the air, it's very kind of, you know, nondescript really. But once you're on the ground and you're wandering around and you're doing stuff, it's actually pretty cool. Like, it's got some beautiful hotels you can go and visit and have nice brunches in and stuff. Beautiful beaches. Like, Sarasota Beach is lovely. Like, really, really nice. Golden white sand, which is fab. It is nice. Like, it's hot as hell all the time. Like, it's constantly hot. It is, what, 22 degrees Celsius outside air temperature.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
I'll try not to.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Is there a way to turn off the Mr. Don't Sink guy?
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Maybe there's not. There we go. I think we're okay there. Right, let's get some nice views outside, shall we? Okay, so we're going to get our AP on. Flight director is on. Our nav's going to be on. We're going to get our vertical airspeed on. We're going to get altitude up to 1,000 feet. There we go. We're going to try that. So we've got our little GPS thingy doing its thing, getting shoved around left, right and centre by the wind because it's really bloody windy here. But yeah, overall it's a nice aircraft to fly, you guys. It's standard aircraft you get in the sim, obviously, but it's great. It really truly is great. Let's just do our heading 1 second because we need to get ourselves onto our point because you can see we're quite off. So we need to do that there. There we go. This is Sarasota in front of us. I'm really feeling the immersion of this particular flight, guys, because I've actually got the radiator on full blast in my office in Oxfordshire, where I'm actually conducting this flight. I'm not really in the Florida Keys. I'm actually in a small little office in a office block in Oxfordshire, where I run my other company, which is called Dark. But it's just me. So whenever I have any spare time, I'm like, right, I'm going to make myself a flight video for my little YouTube channel, and that's what I do. So it's great to have you guys on board. Great to have you here. I'd love to know more about you. Leave some comments. You know, I want to sort of get like something going here. It'd be nice to start doing some live streams as well. At the moment, I'm kind of a bit nervous. I don't really want to do it, and then just have there be like one dude watching me. I'd be like, oh, I'd probably be a bit disappointed, to be honest, if that happened. Well, I would be disappointed. I wouldn't not be disappointed. I definitely would be disappointed. Okay, cool. How are we looking? The buildings aren't modelled that great. Got a bit of traffic over there. What's that? It's an aeroplane. It must be from Sarasota International Airport. That's beautiful down there. Look at that. Yeah, one of the things that I absolutely love about Florida is the fact that so many of the people that live here have boats. Now, not everyone has a boat, obviously. You know, Florida does have a lot of poverty as well, of course. So you're not going to get everyone with like their own boats and shit, or like seafront property or that kind of jazz, because you know people just don't have that kind of money in these sorts of places. There's a big disparity. You've got very rich people that live here, and you've got also very poor people that live here. Let's go and land on that that strip of beach there for a second, shall we? Might as well. Do a touch and go beach landing. So how much beach do we actually have to play with here? We've got quite a bit. Look at that hotel there, look. It's like crumbling apart with the sim can't quite make it look exactly how it's supposed to look. Here we go. Let's try landing here. What are we on? 100 miles an hour? 90 knots. Coming down pretty quick. Pretty quick. 80, 70, 70. Nice. We ended up in the drink, but that's all good. Let's just get around this corner because we've got no space to take off.
Stall.
Woo, woo, woo.
Stall.
Store. Cool, it's still like a little jump. Sweet. Okay, that'll do. Let's just give ourselves a bit of flaps to get this fired up. Let's get out of here. It is sadly not quite as well modelled as you would like it to be for, considering it's Florida, it's a popular place. You'd have thought they'd be like, the buildings would at least look like buildings rather than things that have been made out of like sand and then just fallen apart from erosion over the years. A lot of grey whites out there. Fucking hell. Gulf of Mexico. Whew. Full of them. So yeah, this is nice, but it's nowhere near as good as it could be, Florida. I'm looking forward to seeing what it will look like in the new one. We'll definitely have to redo this flight just to sort of see what's what. But yeah, I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest. Some bits look good, with like the houses with the golf courses and stuff. They look really cool. Other bits just look just a bit shit. Let's call that a flight there, you guys, because we've got a long way to go, and I don't think we're gonna really get the sort of awesomeness out of this that I would have hoped for. But it's okay. That's okay. It's just one of those things, you know. One of them things. So the gators in that forest, they're waiting for us to land so they can just pounce out and grab us for their dinner. I love the noises that it makes. I'm bouncing all over the fucking place either. Jesus Christ. Alright, chill out. There we go. Nice. Right, cool. Let's turn this bad boy off and go for a swim, shall we? Cool. Door open? Yes, it does. Alright. Right, well, I'm just going to jump into the sea. So I'll see you guys later. Sarasota Airways, the only way to fly. Catch you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.